Airtime for the following program has been paid for by Whitney Reynolds Media.
Please help me welcome the host of this show, Whitney Reynolds!
Hello and welcome to Whitney's Wishlist. We have an incredible show for you.
But before we begin, I wanted to press rewind and tell you all about the story behind Wishlist. As a little girl, I dreamed of being on live television rather than playing with Barbie dolls. In my hand, I had a microphone. I loved to impersonate Sally Jessy Raphael and imagined hosting my own talk show. Well, that dream I held so tightly with that microphone became my reality that brought me all the way to Chicago, a city that has given me everything and more, including my nationally syndicated show, The Whitney Reynolds Show. My love for Chicago, our home market, only got stronger during the pandemic when I noticed a need among our local small businesses. They have given so much to our community, and it was time to use our voice and lend a hand. And that's where Wishlist was born. So many of my closest business partners and fellow Chicago entrepreneurs are here to share their stories and the remarkable work they are doing to uplift our city. Now, without any further ado, let's get things started. We kick off in my neighborhood of Roscoe Village.
28 years is a long time.
David Sheelist owns the Denim Lounge and believes a great pair of jeans have three qualities: comfort, durability, and wash. After not finding that in the Chicago marketplace, he launched the Lounge.
We started as a kids store in the Gold Coast. We were in a dirty, dungy basement. The nightclub Faces, we were in their building, and we opened a denim store in the basement.
The Denim Lounge is a place to shop for top lines in denim, tops, sportswear, and accessories. With over 15 brands to choose from, discovering your next favorite pair of jeans is now painless and simple.
We educate our shoppers on denim not by the manufacturers we carry. It's the selection, the fit, and the fabric and the washes are most important to us. It's the service and the fitting that we provide while you're here in the store. Combined, myself, my wife, and my employees, we have 80 years of denim experience. It's crazy.
Located in the Roscoe Village neighborhood, the Denim Lounge is a vibe. Equipped with 2 denim couches, flat screen TVs, a beer fridge, plus they are dog and kid friendly. Not to mention, they have a live camera to capture your back angle in those perfect new jeans.
Everything goes right now in denim. So wide legs, like barrel legs, boot cuts, straight legs. It's all accessible here at the Denim Lounge.
They are located at 2039 West Roscoe Street. Everyone in our studio audience is going home with a $20 gift certificate.
And now to our viewers at home, they're also giving you 10% off.
Well, now we head to sunny California. We are going into the kitchen of CEO Julie Smolinski with Lifeway Kefir. Let's take a look.
Thanks so much for having me, Whitney. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, and you are making this season a lot less stressful when it comes to gut health and how that can affect our mood. We're talking Lifeway Kefir and some easy recipes that people can either have at home or they can bring to the party. So tell us what you're all about this holiday season.
At Lifeway, we believe that good health is a way of life. So I'm going to show you a few ways that you can use Lifeway Kefir and Lifeway Farmer's Cheese in some recipes this season so that you and your friends and family can have a healthy and happy holiday season. So we're going to start with making some overnight oats, which is my favorite. We're going to use some dried oatmeal, oats, some chia seeds. Let's throw them all in. I'm using our new limited edition pumpkin kefir, but you can use any flavor you've got. I'm also going to put some pumpkin in there. And I'm going to mix it up I'm gonna leave it overnight. And when I wake up, you're gonna get this delicious overnight oat treat.
And voila, that's overnight oats. And you made it so simple. This is something I definitely have to incorporate for the family, because then you just eat it in the morning, you're ready to go.
I put some fruit on top of it, but you can put some cacao nibs. You can use some pumpkin seeds. If you like some crunch, some granola. So that's a really fun, delicious breakfast that you can have for your family.
Teach us your last recipe. I mean, you have so many more. We see the cookbook right there. We know that you know recipe after recipe, but this one is a showstopper for any party.
Let's talk farmer's cheese. Farmer's cheese is a soft, unripened, almost like a blended cottage cheese. And it's a byproduct of our Lifeway kefir. And it's loaded with protein and probiotics. So I'm going to start with a few blinis. I just scooped out my farmer's cheese on top of my blini. I have some beautiful black caviar that I'm going to just spoon onto my little blini and garnish with some chives. And voila, look at that. Doesn't that look so delicious?
Lifeway Kefir is making the nice list. Where can people find out more about Lifeway Kefir?
You can find us at grocery stores nationwide and visit us at lifewaykefir.com or any of our social media handles at Lifeway Kefir to learn more.
It might be December, but it's never too early to start dreaming about the summer. Next up, we have a camp that is topping my list.
Hey, let's welcome Drag Greenspan to the show. You know, High Five Sports Camp is topping my list for a number of reasons, but mainly because you are my kids' favorite summer camp. And you have this way of really connecting all the neighborhoods and bringing them together.
At High Five, kids can really be kids. We really preach unplugging. At High Five, kids play. We teach really important life skills like perseverance, hard work, how to win, how to lose, how to be on a team. It's really important. Our main thing we do is our 8-week summer camp during an 8-week day camp.
You bring so many different people together. You actually have this theory, no kid left behind.
Yeah.
You want kids from every neighborhood of Chicago to have the opportunity. Tell us about your scholarship.
We have a scholarship program called Give a High Five.
Give a high, give me a high five for that. Yeah.
We started this probably 5-6 years ago. We're very lucky. We have a great community of people that also believe in this foundation. Whatever socioeconomic background they're from, they also deserve to come to camp. With this foundation, you're able to give any amount of money, and it all goes towards this fund, and it goes a really long way.
Well, for everybody at home, I have to tell you, one of my life hacks as a mom, I give this camp as a Christmas gift. Camp for Christmas.
Everyone in the audience and at home, we have our early bird special going on right now for summer camp. So take advantage of that now through the end of the year.
Yes.
It's the best prices you're going to see.
And everyone in today's studio audience is going home with the High Five branded socks. And now to the gift of the experience.
Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Whitney.
Yes, I am honored to have you in our studio because when we started working with you a few years ago, you always are inclusive to our community. You are one that wants to bring people together and help enrich their lives. You do that professionally, and now you're taking it to the next level with a wellness day. What put you on this wellness journey?
I would say I was in my late 30s, looking in the mirror. I wasn't in the best shape that I wanted to be at the time. And I had to let some things go and realize that I needed some motivation for myself.
Mike Dyer is an advisor with Edward Jones and helps people manage their money over a lifespan in good or bad health. He's seen firsthand how money can stretch much farther when a person remains physically strong. And that's what sparked his personal wellness journey.
Best part of my job is sometimes looking at all the good perspective I get in life, with working with my clients, a good life perspective. And what I found was when I really got focused on being healthier for myself, it gave me a lot more confidence that bled over to my clients.
I love that. And so now we're talking about this wellness day. You wanted to create a way for people to get together. So what do you hope people come together and do on this wellness day?
I really hope that they get some really good inspiration that benefits their lives in some form or fashion. We're focusing on mental, on physical, on happiness.
Mike Dyer, we just heard about Wellness Day. We also have Emily, who's going to be the MC of Wellness Day. Where are you from?
St. Louis, Missouri.
She came all the way from St. Louis, folks, and you're coming back to MC. Tell us all about Wellness Day.
Well, Whitney, as you know, I'm a financial advisor for Edward Jones, and one of the reasons why I sponsored this piece is because wellness is very important to me. I'm a huge believer in turning negatives into positives, and as I connected the dots with my own life, I realized there's a huge opportunity to help others around me. So Wellness Day is a free event for everyone in the audience today.
Love that. We'll be right back after this message.
Moms, parenting is a journey filled with important decisions, and finding the right places for your kids shouldn't add to the chaos. That's where kid-friendly venues comes in, a one-stop app designed for busy moms. With over 7 million listings, you'll find everything from pediatricians to family-friendly restaurants, after-school programs, and of course, fun family adventures. Whether you're planning a family outing or need local services for your child, Kid-Friendly Venues simplifies your search, bringing convenience right to your fingertips. Download the app today.
Mark your calendars for Hustle Up the Hancock. It's coming to Chicago's iconic John Hancock Center February 23rd of 2025. So whether you're a seasoned climber or a first-timer, your participation helps raise vital funds for the Respiratory Health Association's programs. It also helps bring awareness to lung disease across our city. I will be there, and I want you to be too. For more information or to register, visit hustleupthehancock.org. We're here with the CEO, Robert Anderson, with the Respiratory Health Association.
And you know what? Everybody, I have to say, in this audience probably knows somebody that has worried about their lung health or has needed help with their lungs.
It's true. Nearly everybody knows someone impacted by asthma, COPD, or lung cancer, whether it's themselves, a son, a daughter, a grandparent, a parent, or a close family friend. And RHA exists to support all those families and fight for clean air for everybody.
They sure do. And Hustle Up the Hancock is something that I just love to do into the new year and raising money for a good cause. Tell people where they can find more information.
Go to resphealth.org and you can find information there to join us this February.
Thank you so much.
Together at Peace Foundation was founded to bring comfort and connection to people who have been dealing with grief and want a way to keep the light alive after loss.
This foundation is creating a special community, one that's not always talked about or funded, bringing light into what can seem like a very dark time and helping memories still shine after loss.
Together at Peace is not trying to take the pain away. We can't take the pain of loss away, but we can give you something to do with all the love. We have learned so much, not just about comfort and healing and hopeful bereavement. We have also learned that coming together in community, as a community, is so healing and important in the grief process, but also coming together in the community to do good for other bereavement initiatives and charities and partnerships is part of the healing process as well.
Together at Peace has many initiatives that help the healing process, one being Northwestern Memorial Hospital's mobile library cart.
This cart came to be when I was in the medical intensive care unit and I was caring for a grandmother who was at the end of her life. And she was really worried about her son, and her son was really worried about his daughter. He gave the son the Invisible Strings book, and he took it home to his daughters, and they read it together. And he emailed me months later and said that book was so important in their grief journey and explaining to their children what was going on with their grandmother. The Together at Peace Foundation funded our mobile library, and I'm so thankful for them.
At some point, everyone is going to have to deal with loss and grief. And so this is a way to keep the love alive, keep the light shining bright. You are dealing with loss or grief, or you're supporting someone who is, please reach out to the Together at Peace community, because we're here for comfort and connection, hope and healing together, and doing good in honor of those we've loved and lost.
Together at Peace Foundation is living out today's show, helping fulfill bereavement wish list items. Now you too can give the gift of hope and healing this holiday season by donating to their efforts. The Together at Peace Foundation's founder is in our studio audience today, Christine Marzullo, and is giving everyone a memory stone.
Welcome to Salon Etta, an oasis from the world where we enfold you, you feel and know that you are beautiful. Over a decade ago, I realized that something was missing in this crazy cool world of making beautiful looks for people, and that was an atmosphere where people felt uplifted and nourished.
Etta Salon in Lincoln Park is expanding on all fronts, combining inner and outer beauty, helping clients glow holistically.
Earlier this year, my husband and I decided we wanted to do something that would be for the next phase of our life. And we saw that this would be a great impact into our communities. So we launched Center for Beautiful Living. And in doing so, we created a website, classes that are both in person, in Zoom, and fabulous retreats. As a coach for 25 years, I know that when you help people get to what they desire honestly and earnestly and give them the skills to do it, they can live a life that is a beautiful life. So we coach people to get to the nitty-gritty skills as well as to help them underline what are the things that they potentially have avoided in their life that keep them from living the life that they really dream.
The center has specific programs tailored for individuals and their season of life, bringing their radiant glow to the next level.
We have retreats that are built for women, for couples, and for family. And each one of these are designed in a way that help people recreate themselves and recreate, play, discover. So, for example, in our couples program, we have 100 different assignments of learning how to communicate, how to work through conflict and get to a place of resolution, and how to see and envision your life together. In our parenting program, we teach children and parents to communicate, but also how to stand tall, taking risks together, how to tell the truth to one another and out in the world, and how to play hard and really go for it. In our women's retreats, we really look at what are the societal things that keep us from being the women we want to be, and earnestly, with eyes wide open, how to tackle those things while empowering ourselves with our deepest voice and what matters to each of us individually.
With the combination of Salon Etta and the Center for Beautiful Living, Etta has created a powerful course for women called Beauty Flip. This is an evocative call for women to reclaim their power and harness their inner beauty. Click the QR code to get 25% off your first class at the center and 15% off your first service at Salon Etta.
And now we turn to two amazing women. We have Mansi Shah and also Amy Greiman from BMO. Thank you for joining us. You know, the holiday season, there can be an extra expense that occurs. I mean, we all know that. We're doing all of our holiday shopping, and you have created an initiative. Tell us about BMO.
Yeah. Well, just like everyone else, we're busy with year-end activities, and it's a chance for us to stop and look at what we've done and what else we can do for the community. And one of the initiatives that we're really excited to talk about today is our Women in Wealth initiative.
One thing I love about BMO is your tagline. I have to tell you, it is so inclusive and big for our city. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, our purpose at BMO is to boldly grow the good in business and life. And it's truly how we orient ourselves as the way we engage our employees, our clients, and our communities.
Well, and bringing the employees into the conversation, Mansi, you are one that when BMO says this tagline, you are living proof in the pudding, I'd say, that they are really doing this with their employees as well.
Well, first, I would like to just say, Amy Greiman is our global head of family office and is one of our executive leadership teams. And being here, just showing her support. And that's just what BMO is, right? And it goes in with women in wealth and everything that we're doing, but it ties into my personal story. Grew up in Downers Grove, born and raised in Chicago, and I'm first generation. But my parents came over from India in the 70s chasing the American dream. And we grew up so happy and with a beautiful family and a beautiful marriage that I saw between my parents, but it was very traditional, where the women in our family, took traditional roles and they stayed at home and took care of their kids. And my dad was the breadwinner. And my parents loved each other and it was very respectful, but my mom had no insight to our finances. And this caused a lot of issues when my dad got sick and unfortunately was hospitalized for over a year and passed away. They planned, but they didn't plan for losing their savings. They didn't plan for like $500,000 in certain bills and medical bills and things like that. So what we've realized is in the Women in Wealth Initiative, and my passion is I want to help women with financial planning.
With your story, is that a normal scenario?
It is really common over my career, and what we see throughout wealth management are families that are ill prepared for death or illness. And women have a really unique position in it, which is the reason behind the initiative. Women live longer. They're going to inherit more money. They stand to inherit 30 trillion with a T.
With a T,
Yeah,
wow.
by the end of this decade. So as advisors, that's our call to action to make sure they're prepared. But it's really important for our communities and our economy that they're ready.
Well, and what you did with our wish list today is you're really inviting people in our audience and at home to say, like, hey, we want to be here for you. Tell us about your Women in Wealth initiative.
The initiative is so powerful. It's a team of dedicated professionals, women and men. And I want to say that again, women and men.
We love our men. We love our men too. It is called Women in Wealth, but we love our men.
We're becoming advocates. We're becoming people who empower women. I don't want to say educate because I think everyone has the bandwidth to understand things, but I want to empower. And that's our initiative. We want you to go my call to action is for the men and women in the audience. And if you can have one takeaway, is go and talk to the women in your family and around you, because everybody has somebody that they love, and have these uncomfortable conversations and utilize as a resource.
And when you say uncomfortable conversations, I get what you're saying, but really you are here to help. And so this Women in Wealth initiative is something where you sit down and you say, hey, let us help you.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
I love it. Where can they find more info?
Well, we've got a QR code, so please reach out. And what we'd like to say is we start with planning, and it doesn't matter where you are. If you're just starting out, if you own a business, or if you've inherited money, we're here to help.
You are here to help. And tell everybody in our audience what they are going home with.
So it's never too early or never too late. We have little BMO piggy banks to give away. So, start saving.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming on Women in Wealth Initiative. Click the QR code. We'll be right back after this break.
My name is Kevin O'Connor, and I am the principal and founder of the O'Connor Law Firm. We have been representing injury victims and their families in wrongful death and serious personal injury cases for over 30 years. We have achieved settlements and verdicts in the millions and tens of millions of dollars for our clients. We have achieved changes in laws, changes in policies and procedures, dedicated public memorials and street signs for our clients or their families. If you need our help or would like a free consultation, please call 312-OCONNOR or contact us at KOConnor, KOCONNOR law.com.
Kevin O'Connor, we just saw your promo. Now, you've had a busy week. You've been on trial. You are doing it all. Tell us about K. O'Connor Law Firm.
So I'm really excited this year. It's not just the money we recover, the millions for our families, but what has happened this year, and I'm really proud of, we had a law changed on one of our clients' behalf. We had a street sign that was dedicated for somebody that got lost, a memorial in the park along with a bench. And most excitingly, we set up a fund for the loss of a child who lost their father. And we made it so that they're going to go to a Montessori school for their entire life and maybe the next president, even though they're from a low economic class. So.
Love that. I love it. Kevin, you are one that really is about the holistic approach of our community. So thank you. I champion you and K. O'Connor Law Firm. Thank you so much. Dr. Stacy McLean, welcome to the show.
Oh, hi, gorgeous. Thank you so much for having me on, and thank you for selecting my products for your wish list. So I love combining the science of plastic surgery with the aesthetics and the artistry to really be able to uplift my patients and make each of us feel our best self.
The sunscreen, it is my favorite. Now, one myth I would say is people think the holiday season, we don't need sunscreen, but that is a lie.
That's a total myth. You need sunscreen every single day of your life.
Every single day.
Single day. So sunscreen is important for protecting us from UVA and UVB light, and we get that all day. If you're driving in your car, you get those. When you're traveling in the planes, every day. So protection, we all need every day.
Do you have other products here that are really life-changing? Show us the next one.
So everybody needs to protect, and everyone else needs to nourish the skin. So moisturize. Skincare does not need to be complicated. Let's keep it simple. So we have the Advanced Hyaluronic Cream, which is the entry-level moisturizer if you have a little bit of aging in your skin.
Well, now, when I was reading the script, I saw this word hyaluronic, and I'm like, what does that mean? Tell us what that means.
So we all have hyaluronic acid naturally occurring in our skin. It's there. It's part of the layers of the skin. The hyaluronics that we are medically grade providing bring the hydration, the water molecules from the different layers of your skin up to the surface to really hydrate it.
You can tell you went to med school. Real quick, give us 2 more and then tell us where you are located. Tell us the other 2 that top the list.
This, we have to go with another hyaluronic serum because this is the key. If you can only have one product, it's the hyaluronic. This I also love for traveling. It's a serum. You can use it with your derma rollers to penetrate. When you're on the airplane, you feel dry. Pop this on under your sunscreen, over your moisturizer, over your makeup, 4 or 5 times a day you can use it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and the last one, let's see it.
Okay, and then this is my daughter's favorite because, family is everything. Oil-free moisturizer. So people with oily skin think they can't moisturize. Another myth. Oil-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free, preservative-free, and it's non-comedogenic. It helps keep the bacteria at bay.
I love it. This is topping my wish list. Tell everybody what they're going home with.
Everyone gets a travel size of all 4 of our products, plus our lip balm with sunscreen and shea butter, plus code Whitney, 20% off our skincare line.
Dr. Stacy McLean is dedicated to giving back to our community, and a portion of the proceeds from each purchase of Stacy McLean MD Skincare is donated to Faces for Love Foundation.
Well, we couldn't leave our audience out. It is time for your giveaways. You heard me right. It is audience giveaways. We have deluxe cleaning services, and they are giving back this season with a chance to win raffle prizes, a cleaning package including 2 visits valued at $380. Scan the QR code to enter. Now we move to our home club, the perfect place to dine, conduct meetings, and even a location to shoot a segment, the Metropolitan Club. If you've been there or you're thinking about going, it is the perfect place for views. They are giving everyone in our studio audience today a $20 gift card. They are also offering our viewers at home a day pass. Go to WhitneyReynolds.com for more info. Next up, okay, get ready. Do we have sports fans in the audience? Because Yeti has partnered with the NFL, and they are giving Chicago, our home market, their custom Yeti Bears mug. It is a drinkware that you don't want to miss. And for those at home, enter for a chance to win the tailgate package. This will include a hard cooler and a collection of drinkware from my favorite NFL team. Of course, mine is the Bears, but we want to know what yours is. Go to WhitneyReynolds.com for more info, and you can register there. I recently was in the ATL with Girl Strong Incorporated. It's a brand all about elevating things girl strong. Today, our audience is going home with their signature t-shirt, where if you buy online, a portion of it goes back to Girls on the Run. And for our viewers at home, you can use code WHIT25 at girlstronginc.com for these tees and beyond. You can even find our signature Whitney Reynolds Show sweatshirt. Clothing with a positive message. And next up, we have Goldfish Swim School. Hello to my little ducky friend. Are you ready to support your kids going into the new year? Well, they are here for you. They are offering a free trial for our audience and everyone at home. Go to Goldfish Swim School in your Chicagoland area to sign up. Okay, and look at this Rolls Royce. It is fully electric. We have my audience coordinator, the Simone Daly, with this fully electric Rolls Royce. It is part of JoePerillo.com's fleet. He is one of the most giving businesses that I have met in Chicago. If you want to take a ride with us and share your story, simply click that QR code. Well, we can't kick off the holiday season officially in Chicago without a holiday staple. Take a look and you'll meet us there.
It wouldn't be the holiday season in Chicago without a trip to the Christkindl Market. Their specialty gift boxes are back, and so is the release of this year's mug. Join us today. Yes, you heard me right. We will be on the main stage at Daily Plaza at 2 p.m. today, featuring our wish list.
Well, what a moment we have had here. This is our 3rd year on WGN. We want to thank you, the viewers at home, our studio audience. For more information, go to WhitneyReynolds.com. We are your source of inspiration. Thank you so much. And happy holidays!